For more than half a century, humanity has looked toward the moon as the next frontier of exploration. The Apollo missions proved that humans could leave Earth, land on another world, and safely return home. But by 2030, NASA's ambitions will reach far beyond simply revisiting the moon. Scientists and engineers are preparing for a new era of space exploration that could completely rewrite our understanding of the solar system, human survival in space, and even the possibility of discovering extraterrestrial life. These missions are not just about planting another flag. They are about building the foundation for humanity's future among the stars. If everything goes according to plan, the decade of 2030 may become one of the most revolutionary periods in the history of space science. Unlike the Apollo era, where astronauts stayed on the moon for only a few days, NASA's Artemis program aims to establish a long-term human presence. The agency plans to send astronauts to the lunar South Pole, a region that has never been explored by humans. Scientists believe this area contains permanently shadowed craters filled with frozen water that has survived for billions of years. That ice could become one of the most valuable resources ever discovered in space. It can be purified into drinking water, split into hydrogen and oxygen to create rocket fuel, and provide breathable air for astronauts. In other words, the moon could transform from a destination into a supply station for deeper missions across the solar system. Supporting this vision is one of NASA's most ambitious engineering projects ever attempted, the Lunar Gateway. Rather than orbiting Earth like the International Space Station, Gateway will orbit the moon, serving as a permanent space laboratory and transportation hub. Astronauts traveling to the lunar surface, Mars, or even deeper destinations could use Gateway as a staging point. Scientists will conduct experiments on radiation exposure, low-gravity living, advanced robotics, and life support technologies that cannot be tested on Earth. Compared to the ISS, Gateway is much smaller, but its scientific importance could be even greater because it prepares humanity for long-duration exploration beyond Earth's protective magnetic field. Perhaps the most exciting goal beyond 2030 is NASA's long-term preparation for sending humans to Mars. Although a crewed Mars landing may happen later in the 2030s or beyond, the technology required is already being developed today. Traveling to Mars is dramatically different from traveling to the moon. A lunar mission takes only a few days, while a Mars journey could last 6 to 9 months in one direction. During that time, astronauts would face dangerous cosmic radiation, psychological isolation, communication delays of up to 20 minutes, and complete dependence on their spacecraft for survival. NASA is testing new life support systems, autonomous medical technologies, artificial intelligence, and advanced propulsion methods to overcome these enormous challenges. Every experiment on the moon will provide critical knowledge for the future journey to the Red Planet. While astronauts prepare for future exploration, NASA's robotic spacecraft continue searching for one of science's greatest mysteries: whether life exists elsewhere in the solar system. Europa Clipper, one of NASA's most advanced planetary missions, will investigate Jupiter's icy moon Europa. Beneath its frozen surface lies a vast global ocean containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. Scientists suspect that hydrothermal vents on Europa's ocean floor could provide the energy needed for microscopic life to exist. Instead of landing, Europa Clipper will perform dozens of close flybys, using powerful radar and scientific instruments to map the ice shell, analyze its chemistry, and identify locations where future missions could search directly for signs of life. If evidence of biology is found, it would become one of the greatest scientific discoveries in human history. NASA is also turning its attention toward one of the most mysterious objects ever targeted by a spacecraft, an asteroid made largely of metal. The Psyche mission is exploring asteroid 16 Psyche, an object believed to be the exposed metallic core of an ancient protoplanet destroyed billions of years ago. Unlike rocky or icy asteroids, Psyche may reveal what lies deep inside planets like Earth. By studying its composition, magnetic properties, and geological history, scientists hope to understand how rocky planets formed in the early solar system. This mission is essentially giving humanity a chance to observe the interior of a planet without drilling thousands of kilometers beneath Earth's surface. Beyond our solar system, NASA's most powerful space observatories are expected to transform astronomy throughout the 2030s. The James Webb Space Telescope has already begun revealing galaxies formed shortly after the Big Bang and analyzing the atmospheres of distant exoplanets. Future missions, such as the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, will expand this work by discovering thousands of new planets and investigating dark matter, dark energy, and the large-scale structure of the universe. Together, these telescopes may answer some of the biggest questions in modern science. How did galaxies evolve? What makes up most of the universe? And are there planets capable of supporting life beyond Earth? Another revolutionary technology expected to mature around 2030 is space-based nuclear propulsion. Traditional chemical rockets have powered every human mission so far, but they are relatively slow for deep space exploration. Nuclear thermal propulsion could significantly reduce travel time to Mars, decreasing astronauts' exposure to harmful radiation and making long-distance missions much safer. NASA is working with industry and government partners to test these advanced propulsion systems. If successful, nuclear engines could become as transformative for space travel as jet engines were for aviation. Artificial intelligence will also play a central role in NASA's future missions. Future spacecraft will not simply follow pre-programmed instructions, they will make independent decisions. AI-powered systems could detect equipment failures, optimize energy usage, guide autonomous landings, assist astronauts with scientific research, and even perform repairs without waiting for commands from Earth. This level of autonomy becomes essential when communication delays make real-time control impossible during missions to Mars or beyond. In many ways, the spacecraft of the 2030s may function more like intelligent partners than simple machines. When comparing NASA's plans with the Apollo missions, the difference is extraordinary. Apollo demonstrated that humans could visit another world. Artemis aims to prove that humans can live there. Gateway will extend our reach beyond Earth's orbit. Europa Clipper may reveal whether alien oceans can support life. Psyche could expose the hidden history of planetary formation. Next-generation telescopes may identify potentially habitable worlds across the galaxy. Nuclear propulsion could make deep space travel dramatically faster, while artificial intelligence may allow spacecraft to think independently. Together, these missions represent not a single achievement, but an entirely new chapter in human exploration. As 2030 approaches, NASA's vision is no longer limited to visiting distant worlds. It's about creating a permanent future for humanity in space. Every mission builds upon the last, connecting lunar exploration, planetary science, advanced engineering, and the search for life into one extraordinary journey. Whether it is harvesting water from the moon, unlocking the secrets of Europa's hidden ocean, exploring the metallic heart of an ancient world, or preparing the first human footsteps on Mars, these ambitious missions have the potential to rewrite everything we know about space science. The next giant leap is no longer just beyond the moon. It's the beginning of humanity's transformation into a truly spacefaring civilization. If you enjoyed this journey into NASA's incredible future, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share it with your friends who love space and science. And if you want to explore more fascinating mysteries of the universe, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.